Did you know that in some Indian states, 1 out of every 3 deaths is due to a heart attack? And here's the shocking twist. Half of these victims are under 50 years old. This is not an old person's disease anymore. It's hitting the youth, and it's hitting harder in some states than others. In today's video, we'll explore the Indian states where heart attacks are exploding, why these regions are at much higher risk, and also the states that surprisingly have fewer heart problems, and the secret behind their protection. Stay till the end, because the real reason India is facing a heart crisis is not what you think. Heart disease is India's #1 killer. Around 28% of all deaths are due to cardiovascular disease. That's nearly 3 out of every 10 people. But here's where it gets interesting. Some states like Punjab, West Bengal, and Kerala are hotspots, with heart attack deaths making up more than 35% of all mortality. Meanwhile, other states like Mizoram, Nagaland, and Bihar show far lower percentages. Why this sharp contrast? Let's travel across India to see. In Punjab, prosperity has come with a price. The Punjabi diet, heavy with parathas soaked in ghee, butter, rich curries, and alcohol, is a ticking time bomb. Add to this a lifestyle where physical work is decreasing and obesity is rising, and you get the perfect storm. Over 35% of all deaths in Punjab are from heart disease, the highest in India. Doctors in Ludhiana and Amritsar say they regularly treat patients in their 30s and 40s with blocked arteries. Lesson: wealth and comfort without balance can silently damage the heart. West Bengal, the land of sweets, cultural vibrancy, and food passion, hides a bitter truth. A rice-heavy diet, street foods fried in oil, and an obsession with sweets like Rosagolla and Mishti Doi contribute to high blood sugar and cholesterol. But the biggest culprit? Smoking. West Bengal has one of the highest smoking rates in India. Combine this with stressful urban life in Kolkata, and you have one of India's highest heart attack rates. Lesson: food indulgence plus smoking plus stress equals silent killers. Kerala is often praised as India's healthiest state with top literacy and healthcare. But paradoxically, it also faces one of the worst heart disease burdens. Why? Kerala is the diabetes capital of India. Coconut oil and fried foods are still staples in many diets. Alcohol consumption is among the highest in India. And Kerala has the oldest population share in the country. More elderly means more chronic diseases. Even with good hospitals, Kerala struggles because prevention lags behind treatment. Lesson: education and healthcare access alone cannot protect against lifestyle risks. In Tamil Nadu, white rice dominates the plate. Refined carbs, sedentary office jobs in Chennai's IT sector, and growing fast food culture create a diabetes and obesity epidemic. Doctors in Chennai report that patients in their 30s already need stents. Heart disease here is no longer an old person's condition, it's hitting young professionals. Lesson: urban stress plus carb-heavy diets is a silent but deadly combination. Andhra Pradesh follows a similar trend to Tamil Nadu. Rice meals, stress, long working hours, and rising alcohol use have all contributed to a dangerous surge. Rural Andhra also shows high CVD deaths due to poor follow-up care after diagnosis. Lesson: both city lifestyle and rural neglect feed the crisis. Now you may say, just eat less fried food and exercise. But here's the problem. Many people with high blood pressure or diabetes don't even know it. Cultural habits like smoking or heavy drinking are not easy to break. People rely on occasional gym visits but ignore sleep, stress, and checkups. That's why heart attacks keep rising despite awareness campaigns. Now here's the twist. Some Indian states actually have far fewer heart attack deaths. Mizoram and Nagaland. Despite high tobacco use, their diets are lighter. More vegetables, boiled rice, and less heavy oil. Physical activity in hilly terrains also keeps people fitter. Rajasthan. A hot climate means less heavy fried food daily. Rural life still demands physical activity. Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Poverty limits overnutrition. People eat less fat-rich food. Ironically, less access to rich diets lowers obesity and cholesterol. This doesn't mean these states are perfectly healthy. They have other issues like malnutrition and infections. But when it comes to heart attacks, the burden is lighter compared to Punjab or Kerala. Lesson: sometimes less prosperity and more physical activity protect the heart. So, what actually works? Experts point to a 3-step solution: early detection, annual health checkups for blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol, lifestyle reset, balanced diet, 30 minutes of daily walking, cut down smoking and alcohol. Community awareness: families, schools, and workplaces must openly talk about heart health. The real killer isn't fried food, it's denial. Over 60% of Indians at risk believe nothing will happen to them. That false belief costs lives. And the most heartbreaking fact: 50% of all Indian heart attack victims are under 50 years old. That's younger than the global average. Our youth, in their most productive years, are being struck down. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your family, especially if they live in Punjab, Bengal, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, or Andhra Pradesh. Hit subscribe for more life-saving health insights. Comment below, which state are you from and what lifestyle change are you committing to today? Together, we can fight this heart crisis, one family, one heart at a time.